It's a pleasure to have you. You better not tell me you're one of them.
One of who?
One of them fools hollering at me to throw a Raiders are gone party.
No, I'm not one of those fools.
Well, good. For starters, the Raiders are still out there causing trouble, leader or not. And worse, these prospecting fools want me to throw that party for free. Well, not on their lives. No such thing as a free lunch, let alone a free party. I don't care what the occasion is. We're in this together. You want something? You pay your share. All goods acquired completely legally, thank you very much. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Here you go.
I held that one just for you. Come back anytime.
You know, everyone gotten so cheery, but they've forgotten one important detail.
What's that?
They're losers,
Don't forget their lives are terrible.
and their lives are terrible.
Good to know some things never change.
What?
Huh?
Good luck.
BD looks ready to head out.
I'm good, Cal.
Now, where should we go next?
Come here, Cal. Trip's almost over.
Do not stray too far. You are a wanted criminal, after all.
If I can get my hands on some Kebrut, then we'd be in business. And then if I get my hands on some... Oh, yeah, that's great.
Mantis is an interesting ship. Very interesting.
I got taken them. Target hit.
Let's move, BD.
You be careful out there, and I'll be careful in here.
We'll be waiting, Cal.
Ready to move?
Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me! Actually, forget that last bit. Buckle in, Cal. Time to land.
Good luck.
We'll speak later.
What?
Never told me where you're from, Bode.
Here and there. Spent a lot of my life on Buren. That's where Kata was born. Ever been?
I haven't.
In a rim. Sleepy, but it suited us for a while. Until it didn't. Oh, don't sweat it, BD. You take the good with the bad, right? There were good times on Buren, too. Gotta remember those. Otherwise, how do you go on, you know? Just enjoying this place while I can. May not see it for a while.
Gonna have to throw some food together when we get to Tanalorr, Cal. You know, to celebrate.
Sounds like a great idea. You have anything in mind?
Oh, you name it. Golo Chloro, deep-fried Nuna legs. Oh, Ormajek?
You really think you can find all that?
Sure. Say, do you know if Bode has any food allergies?
I can ask.
Great. If not, I can get some Mojito burgers, ice fish, Enyaq bobs.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh, sour berries, roast pomor. Oh, I wonder if I can find some meat pie.
Later, Grease.
I'm excited to see Seer again. Those anchorites, though? Not so much. We going to Jeddah or what?
That giant piazza you sweet talk reminds me of a time when I was out on a mountain hike with my older brother. We came across a Tibity. Ever seen one?
Yeah, those are enormous.
No kidding. Beautiful specimen. Was gonna leave well enough alone. Then, all of a sudden, the Tibity snatches my brother and takes flight. I scramble up a cliffside. Didn't want to hurt Tibity, mind you, but I had to save my brother. Threw my spear, pierced the beast straight through.
That must have been quite the throw. How'd you manage it?
What choice did I have? Brother fell, got a few scrapes. He was lucky. Wish I could have talked that Tibity down. But there are some fights you just can't avoid. Be seeing you.
All right, you old rat. I'm in.
There's the bonehead I know. How you doing? Cal, just in time. The old grouch just made the best decision of his life.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I'm done pounding sand. Reckon we're ready for a big score.
The big score. The one we've been waiting for. sitting right under the imps' noses. Got a tip about some derelict Imperial equipment up on the mountain. Prospectors have been too yellow to go for it. But we ain't yellow.
We sure ain't.
This time tomorrow, we'll be sitting pretty on an industrial fuel injector.
This is a bad plan. There's an Imperial garrison on that mountain.
You barely even heard the plan.
Ah, don't bother, Brock. There are sayers, and there are doers. The doers do, and the sayers squawk about it.
See you when I see you.
He arrives, cloaked in death. It is so, yes.
I took someone's life, if that's what you mean.
The Raider leader is not of whom I speak. Death is merely a transition of forms. All must die. That is the nature of our journeys. But death is not always what we know. Throughout our lives, we must let the old shell fall behind. I have said what I must. It is past. Safe travels and good tidings to you.
Kestis putting kibosh on the Raiders? Look at you!
I doubt they're gone. Just a little bruised.
Still, I'm impressed. Without a leader, they're gonna lose a lot of oomph.
Yeah? There's an open spot at the top of the Raider ladder. You interested?
Oh, thanks. Too much heat. You're right. If I had to guess, something big and mean is gonna swallow up those Raiders.
Don't like the sound of that.
I didn't think you would. Heads up, killer. Sork's almost just doubled your bounty, and one of the Brood's top killers has come to collect. The name's Kilioso, but the guild knows him as the Closer. He's brought a small army to Jeddah looking for you.
Small army, huh? We're ready.
That's what I like to hear. Take down a heavy hitter like Kilioso, and you'll be making a statement. Like what you see? Oh my, I have something Cal wants.
Gonna go with this one.
Good luck with that.
Looks good to me.
Wanted to get that off my hands.
Hey, Dana, suppose we do make off with that fuel injector.
Ain't supposing if it's a fact.
Hush, I'm trying to ask. Say we make a bundle on this score. What then? We pack our bags? Head to Arshada again? Wouldn't mind retiring in the Onderonian merchant quarter. Dana?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Maybe you just think too much. I say we figure it out when we get there. We always do.
Sure, we'll talk it over when the job's done.
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off.
It was good to see you.
Hey, Monk, did you remember to charge the hydro converters?
I asked you to do that, old boy.
Ask me? Who's the boss around here anyway?
Hard to say, but we should probably figure that out. I've devised a new libation inspired by your recent jaunt up the mountain.
For my sake, just don't call it the Kestis.
And expose my favorite patron? Give me a little credit, Cal. The drink is 1 part pin brew, 2 parts orate, and topped off with bitters.
Anyone order it yet?
Not yet. Most of our patrons like to stick with the old standards. Perhaps I should taste test that new concoction. But who? Turgle. Haha, that's the one. He'll drink anything.
Cal, I heard you stop the raiders. Well, you're not the only one with amazing news.
Oh, yeah?
Brace yourself. I found a shell.
Well, look at you. A shell. That's great.
The symmetry, the hand feel, the way it stays cool in the Kobo heat. It all keeps me calm.
Really happy for you, Turgle. Just don't tell anyone else. Don't want them to get jealous.
That's a good point. I'll keep it to myself, promise. What a day. You saved the outpost, I found a shell. Things are looking up. Hiya.
So how'd you like playing on Coruscant?
At first, I loved it. The Undercity's this melting pot of all these different struggles. A real vivid place, you know? After a few months of small gigs, though, I got bumped up to the popular clubs. It didn't take long for me to start hating it.
Not your scene?
It wasn't a conversation, you know? Those crowds just wanted to be able to say they'd seen the next big thing.
Sounds like you were really on the rise.
Well, my agents were ambitious. Scored me a deal that could have had me on billboards all over the Corps. But I said no.
That takes guts.
Well, so does slicing up raiders. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? There's more music to find out there, Cal.
Can't believe the raiders took a hit like that. Feels like I can finally take a breath.
Well, they aren't gone yet.
But they are on the back foot. You can't have a cult of personality without a figurehead. Listen, holobooks are full of tyrants that spread from system to system like wildfire. 2 fewer tyrants for the galaxy to worry about now.
Empire's still out there.
Easy. One wildfire at a time. Hey.
Congratulations on your successes against the Raiders.
Thanks.
Almost makes it seem worth sticking around.
Why so positive, Moran? I thought you were desperate to get off this rock.
Desperate as a Sakayan card sharp in debt with the Hutts. But it's hardly sporting to walk away from the game when the wind's at your back.
Yeah, I hope so.
If Koba's future is brighter than its past, then I suppose I won't mind seeing how it all turns out. Talk later,
Cal, you missed a right squall around here. Where have you been?
Here and there.
Well, you're here now. Did you hear about Turgle's shell?
Actually, yeah. I did hear that one.
What a sight, eh? Can't hardly believe the little bloke pulled it out of the wash.
You two have too much time on your hands.
You ought to keep an ear to the ground, kid. News like this doesn't find itself.
You all right?
Oh, yes. Quite all right. I was just thinking about Dag and Gera. Now that he is gone, I find myself remembering the man he was. Before, I mean. The knight who led his order to such an age of discovery. It is a warning for us all, Cal. Our passions must not become poisoned by obsession.
You said it, Z.
I'm busy, young Jedi.
Let's talk later.
Great to see you.
The plants need me.
Where to next, BD?
Jedi, huh? Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know.
You think Cordova can repair that compass?
Oh, I bet credits he can.
You have credits to bet?
What's that supposed to mean?
Tanalor. We're so close now.
I'm excited to see Tanalor.
Oh, me too. But just don't go starting a witch school or something. Definitely don't invite those creepy sisters of yours.
But they're here now, Grease. All around you.
I just sensed something, Grease. Did you feel that?
Are you kidding me? All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
You coming?
I'll be in later. I just gotta run another diagnostic on the Mantis.
It'd be a shame if we blow another gyro and get stuck in the abyss.
Come on, why'd you have to say that? You jinxed us. Oh, this is just great. You think Mara's got any magic tricks that'll ward off bad luck? I'll keep things ticking here.
I'll need to find a different way.
shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry. Stay alert out there.
So, about what happened on the Mesa.
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jedi.
I was actually,
I know what you are asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
Fair enough.
We'll talk more later.
Master Cordova spoke highly of your contributions to the last forum, sister.
He's a generous scholar.
But a keen one. Let us not appraise his esteem lightly.
Check it out, BD.
You're the Traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the Path.
How did you find Seer?
Oh no, young Jedi. Your master found us. Her purpose was strong. So much so that it scared some of us. For my part, there was never a question that we would join her.
But others disagreed?
Some of our number balked at the idea of following an outsider, especially one so unpopular with the Empire. But enough recognized the sanctity of the calling to follow her along the path. Yes, that suits you, noble one.
I heard more patrols last night.
Oh?
It was like a stampede. I couldn't sleep.
I see.
I suppose you slept like an Akpap.
To the Imperials, we are dune rats in our warrens. They cannot hunt without sight, and they are blind to the subtle life of the desert.
I hope you're right.
Do not dwell on the Empire. Focus on the tasks before you.
Let's take this back to Seer's archive.
Look at this.
The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say, the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither is universal, by definition. So we ask, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
That you ought to be reading them. No more dithering.
If I have to parse one more Talayan scroll.
Don't forget what Sister Task says. Behind every good archive is a good filing system.
Inspiring.
Need to center myself.